Hello and welcome to TOI Auto again, and today we are bringing to you the updated 2023 MG Hector mid-sized SUV. Let me take you quickly through all of the changes that MG has done to the Hector for this year. The very big change on the front is this diamond mesh grille, which has a lot of chrome on it and makes the car look more sharper than its previous generation. Then there are also other chrome elements, as you can see here, which have been added to the model for 2023. You have your headlamp and fog lamp unit right here. Then the split LED tail lamps, which also get auto indicator function for this year in the Hector. Now coming quickly to the side profile of the 2023 MG Hector, as you can see, nothing much has changed here. Not even the design for the 18-inch machined dual-tone alloy wheels. As you can see, the chrome strip is running across the floorboard here. There is also a bit of chrome used here on the door handles, and the design is largely unchanged here. But there is a big upgrade on the rear of this SUV, which I'll take you through right now. Alright, so as I was telling you, there is a big upgrade on the rear side of the Hector now. Here you get big and bold lettering of the Hector in the center of the tail boot, and here you have an added plaque of LED lighting which co-joins the tail lamps of the Hector in the 2023 model, which basically makes this SUV look a lot beefier than the earlier versions this time. Then you have also the redesigned lower part for the rear bumper here with chrome treatment here, then two fog exhausts there. As you can already see, the actual exhaust is poking out of there. Alright, now that I'm done explaining all the aesthetic upgrades to the Hector's rear side, let me open up the power tailgate, which reveals a boot space of 587 liters in the Hector, just as before. You also have this adjustable parcel tray in the Hector, and the boot space can be extended further by dropping down the second row of seats. Now, as you can see, the loading area is pretty high up in the Hector here. So let's see what sits inside. Inside also you can see there is a considerable amount of space for tidbits. You have the car jack here, and here you might be wondering what is all this. This is actually the amplifier for the 8-speaker audio system, which is given by Infinity in the MG Hector. Let's close up the boot lid and let's take you inside now the 2023 Hector and show you all the exciting upgrades in this mid-sized SUV. Alright, so now we're getting into the cabin of the 2023 year MG Hector. Now before I start taking you through everything that is new in this SUV, let me tell you about the one thing that remains the same, and that is this flat bottom steering wheel, which is a very good unit in itself with all the multi-functions on either sides and the perforated leather. Now let's get into the more exciting stuff, which starts with this digital instrument panel, which has been upgraded from the earlier version, which was semi-analog, semi-digital. It gives you a host of information that a driver would require, with the fuel meters and the engine temperature meters on either sides. Apart from that, the whole interior dashboard has been redesigned in the 2023 Hector. It gets soft leather feel on the top parts, but hard plastics are there on the lower part still. However, the all black and beige theme works well for the interior's ambience. Now I'm sure that everybody is thinking about this big huge gadget that is sitting right in the middle, but let me clear out some other points first, which is this new satin finish that comes in the center console of the MG Hector this year. You also have the buttons for the parking, automatic parking, and the parking sensors in the center here. And another interesting hard switch are these, the switches for the ventilated front seats that have only cool function in the MG Hector now. Then you have your traction button here, hazard lights button, and an AC max function right here. Apart from that, you have your gear selector, which is good to hold and has leather surrounding it. You also have wireless charging on the front of the MG Hector in this year as well. Another new feature for the MG Hector this year is the redesigned start-stop button. And here we are showing you the cherry on the top of the cake, which is this massive 14-inch HD resolution infotainment screen that incorporates a host of vehicle functions, smart functions, and even iSmart features that offer over 75 plus connected features. Now let's give you an idea of what the screen looks like. Now MG tells us that they have a canvas setting for the vehicle here, in which you can see the globe. And if I try to pinpoint myself, actually we're in a low connectivity area, so that won't work. Then you have your AC functions here, which give you a 3D view of the interior, where you can select your modes for ventilation, and even shows the AQI inside the MG Hector 2023, which is also armed with an air purifier. Apart from that, one thing I would have liked to see here was the functions for the ventilated front seats incorporated within this UX. But no problem, you still have your physical buttons to operate them. Now let's go into the vehicle settings and see what all is on offer. Now as you can see, there is a bit of lag that is plaguing this whole system that the Hector has. Another addition to the 2023 Hector is the option to slide open your sunroof by using the touchscreen here. Now you can open up the sunroof as much as you want in 10% increments, and the system will do it for you. Apart from that, you've got a couple of lamp settings for follow me home and all that, and then you have the ambient light settings. Now MG says that for this year the Hector gets 8 color options in the ambient lighting department. Apart from that, you've got other options for the windows, locking, tailgate. Apart from that, the wireless phone charging options are here, and there is even a tire pressure monitoring system. Alright, so now that we're done with all the interesting goodies inside the MG Hector, let's hop outside back and let me tell you about the most major upgrade in this mid-sized SUV this year. So I brought you guys back to the rear side of the MG Hector for this. This badging signifies the most major upgrade in the Hector this year, which is ADAS functions. It does not get just a couple of them, it actually gets 11 ADAS functions, including your adaptive cruise control, emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring, lane departure assist, and so on. But it also gets a unique feature, which is the traffic jam assist, which is a byproduct of the ACC. Now what does that do? That helps a driver in a heavy traffic situation where it can turn on adaptive cruise control from as low as 5 kmph. Now what does that do? That frees up your hand and foot and lets you relax in a difficult situation. Apart from that, the engine options in the Hector remain the same as the earlier model, which is a turbocharged petrol 1.5 litre and a 2 litre diesel that are on offer, with CVT and manual gearbox options depending on the fuel type that you select. So let me show you. We have the 1.5 litre petrol in the Hector that is sitting in front of us right now, which makes around 143 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. The petrol option is the only option that you can get with this CVT automatic transmission. Apart from that, nothing else is new on the Hector this year, but there is the option of this new dune color. So that was the 2023 MG Hector. Now the Hector was a pretty loaded car since the beginning, but with the addition of these new features and level 2 ADAS, it has become even more loaded and safe. Tell us what you thought about this SUV in the comment section below. Like always, remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Until next time, this is Ambar Banerjee signing out.